Karina Cooper is currently on trial in Iowa for the murder of her husband after he took a double shot to the face while sitting in his recliner in the middle of the night while she was allegedly sleeping somewhere else in the house. Now, also charged in this murder is her boyfriend, Mr. Houston Denker, and he'll go to trial in a couple of months unless he sees how well it's going for Karina and just decides to cut his losses. Karina's defense is pulling a classic "it wasn't me" defense and blaming Denker, but at this point, we've pretty much seen them both banging in the shower, if you know what I mean. The jury's already seen some pretty graphic text messages and Snapchats between these two lovebirds, and there was also one that said, "Hey, I know you got your tube stuff, but if a reversal of that doesn't work, we'll just get some IVF." Apparently, he really wanted her to have his baby. So yeah, that makes us a little suspicious of whether you killed your husband or not, but also, she says that she was asleep in bed at the time, heard a noise, that this was some stranger that came in, but there was no sign of forced entry, and there were plenty of items of value out in plain view that nobody seemed to grab up. But at 3:31, about an hour before he was killed, old Danker sent Karina a message that said, "Make sure you get all those fucking casings, okay? Make sure, 100%. They weren't even making sausage at the time, y'all. And the joke's on them because they actually still found one of the casings. She did not do her damn job. And also, if you asleep, how you getting 170 steps in? I mean, did they take your watch and then decide it wasn't worth it and give it back to you? Now, we already know that these two are not rocket scientists, but if you need more proof, the man sent her a message an hour before the murder that said, "I'm about to get this shit done." And she said, "Go." Oh, you need some more evidence? Well, he also had a Google search on his phone that said, "best way to kill somebody without anybody finding out who did it." Sir, you're probably getting arrested because you're too fucking wordy in your Google searches. But my girl Karina did her part. She played it up for those that came on scene. When they got there, she was sitting in her lifeless husband's lap with her face pressed against his face, only his had 2 holes in it. All this for the promise of more babies and $500,000 in life insurance.